I'm the principal investigator for a large multi-year EU-supported grant by the term Laws of Social Reproduction. And it's an interdisciplinary set of scholars who are studying the intersection of different forms of women's reproductive labor in India and how the law regulates it.
We've been looking at family law and its recognition of unpaid domestic work over the last year to see if there is a possibility to advance arguments that seek the recognition of the economic recognition of women's unpaid domestic work within the home.
In 2021, there was 2 new laws that were passed in the Parliament. One is the Assisted Reproductive Technologies Regulation Act, and the other one was the Surrogacy Regulation Act, which bans commercial surrogacy and commercial egg donation altogether, and only Indian married couples can avail those services. So we are trying to see how the entire sector has been coping with all the regulatory transformation.
The uniqueness of this project was we moved beyond the regular kind of exploration of sex work and tried to understand a very different aspect of their lives, like moving away from just understanding criminalization or, say, for instance, the stigma and the exploitation that we all know and talk about. We wanted to understand the property rights of sex workers.
Personally, I've been really grateful to be involved with this because otherwise, as a lawyer and a researcher, it's rare to be able to participate in social movements in a completely professional capacity. And I think this project has given all of us that unique opportunity.
I think this project, the Laws of Social Reproduction project, is unique in a way that we are trying to incorporate elements of law and political economy. And like, I'm a social scientist by training, but I'm working with lawyers and I'm learning like a lot every day. And we are just trying to see how state is controlling women's bodies. And we are adopting a materialist feminist approach to see the social and material realities in which these labor practices are taking place and how law is also regulating it.
The thrust of the project is really to question default categorizations of various forms of reproductive labor, to challenge them, and to reimagine what would bring economic justice for women.
The sectors that we have chosen as part of this project, it's not that we are the first one to do it, but at the level in which we have done the investigation is very novel. And it has already kind of initiated a lot of murmur in, at least in India and in various like forums that we have been discussing our work, the need to talk about these and many more such invisible labor.
We've also been working very closely with a think tank in India. It's called the Institute for What Works to Advance Gender Equality, based in Delhi. And their efforts have been complementary because they're essentially economists and feminist researchers. So in addition to the research team and the project support team in both countries, we've also had many research assistants who helped us in various states in India over short periods of time. And so we are grateful to all of them.